Yes, we are back again in Train Sim Mode 5, back again to look at something new, and this time, spoiler alert, it's a good route. I'm going to say right off the bat, I think this is the first route since the release of Train Sim World 5 where I've instantly got in it and gone, yeah, I like this. It's not, no, I don't want to give up control. It's the Mildmay Line, Wilston Junction to Stratford, starting here at Wilston Junction, but on the platforms that you get when you do this on the West Coast Main Line, because you can route hop. There's a train upstairs waiting for me. We'll go and jump on that in a second. If you're watching it on the YouTubes, hello. This is going out on a day. I don't know which one. There'll be links in the doobly-doo below to where you can get the route. There'll be a link down there to a Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy doing this and all sorts of things. And a link down there to the Discord server as well. As always, a huge thanks to Dovetail for allowing me to be able to show this to you early, which is what I is doing. So yes, Wilston Junction to Stratford. Starting here because this is where we finished on the last stream at Wilston Junction. Plus, although this is busy, Stratford is just wow, is all I can say. So we will get there. We won't be getting on the tube train anytime soon. We'll go up the stairs and we'll make our way up to that train over there that's sat rather patiently waiting for me, which means now I'm late, which means everything on the line is going to be queuing behind me. Good evening then to Trent, Ethan, Liam, Nigel, Colin and McBone. Let's get inside the 378. Let's close that door if I can do. No, I can't do it from over here. Okay, let's close the door from here then. Thank you. Let's open the passenger type doors. So yes, so Underground comes in down there. We go over here, and over there in the distance is the West Coast Main Line. Can't quite see it from here. I wonder how far we can fly over there while we're waiting for passengers. So yeah, there we go. West Coast Main Line. So this is the bit we've been whizzing up and down recently, going towards the Milton's Keynes. So I do like the fact that this is linked. So let's lock the doors. Yeah, I always want to go up and do this bit at Wilston Junction. Right, stop at Kensal Rise is next. Hi, Nico. And yes, before you say anything, I haven't got any lights on. There we go. We have now. Windows are open. But yeah, this route, as I said, first one in a while where I've actually gone, yeah, this is good. And wait till we get to Stratford. There will be a rail cam. It's that busy. A few people already commented about the sounds for the 378 being that they're not realistic. But it's not a deal breaker. WoW to Cardiff City. It's not out yet. Hopefully in the middle of this month. And then we should have the Dutch one maybe at the end of this month. Even this is busy. I really like the Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside that this intersects, but it's always felt not alive. This does because of the frequency of trains that we see. This isn't the North London line. I don't know what this was called before they got renamed as the Mildmay. I'm sure it won't be long before someone does an announcement pack, because that would re-enhance it. But yeah, it's a great line. No, it's out tomorrow. Right, yeah, the reason I've chosen an early morning run, so we'll get to Stratford when it'll be reasonably busy, and then we'll come back again. This was the North London line too. Well, that's not confusing at all then, is it? the word 2 or the number 2? I don't know these things. I'm not a Landon. I thought I might have seen a train come the way by now, unless it's because I was late. I've snarled them all up. We have arrived at this place, wherever we are, Kensal Rise. Yeah, I'm saying it's busy and we'll see lots of trains. So far, none. Alright, lock doors. Yeah, we are running 4 minutes late, 5 minutes late nearly, because I was waiting for the stream to start, so it's your fault. Right, Brondesbury Park is next. Yes, Cardiff City coming mid-March, and the Dutch one end of March. Red. No, there isn't. That's a good thing with this. I want to see if it actually, the stations actually looks right. Do you mean, ooh, I like this? You've been on it. So if you went on this, would you realise, oh, the Frankfurt S-Bahn. Yes, I did see that. There's a train. Yeah, lines 1 something and 9 in the S-Bahn. So there's some interesting stuff. S1, S8 and S9. There we go. Yeah, some interesting stuff coming for this soon. You have to go and get a paper round, Ethan. Oh, might have stopped a little bit early. That's alright. Right, Brondesbury Park. Never been here. So this links with Gospel Oak for the Barking Riverside run, and then goes round to Stratford. So what you can do now, and I'm sure we will at some point, is do Milton Keynes to Wilston Junction, hop on this, do this to Stratford, hop on the southeastern high speed, and go all the way down to Faversham. Route hop, route hop, route hop. Done. And it'll be a bit more realistic than the route hopping we did last time. Does that mean you're going through Dalston? Well, watch Wednesday's video if you want to see Dalston Junction. There's a video going out on YouTube on Wednesday morning. I'll show you the timetable runs. There are some short timetable runs for this as well. But mainly it's going backwards and forwards to here. But yeah, definitely one of those routes that I just got in it. Well, I didn't. Ethan was in it before me. And even watching it, it was, oh yeah. And say, wait till we get to Stratford. You see, I'm not going to spoil it. Wait till we get there. I'll try not to spoil it. You know what I'm like. Right, Brondesbury. Another train. See, the frequency of trains, it just helps to make it feel alive. Oh, Wednesday's video is a disaster from like 2 minutes in. Hey, that's not bad. Thumbnail. Actually very similar to Wednesday's thumbnail. Alright, loading passengers. So yeah, so stopping at West Hampstead, Finchley Road and Froggies, Hampstead Heath, Gospel Oak, Kentish Town West, Camden Road, Caledonian Road and Barnaby, Highbury and Islington, Canonbury, Dalston Kingsland, Hackney Central, Homerton, Hackney Wick, Stratford. I say similar amount of stops to Barking Riverside, similar length to the Barking Riverside run, but just feels more alive. on a train in distance. See that? There you go. London Underground thing going that way and that way. So even the trains and tracks that we're passing near, you're seeing more AI running on it. This is what routes should feel like. I'll show you the map. When we get to Stratford, we'll do a bit of a couple of minutes of rail cam so you can see what's coming in and going out. And then I'll show you the map to show all the lines that intersect. There's a lot gone into this. Yes, okay, maybe it should have gone to Clapham Junction rather than Wilston or Richmond. And there's obviously reasons why it hasn't. But yeah, it looks good at night as well. Did a bit of a nighttime run and was good. There aren't many routes in Train Sim World that I could see myself just trundling up and down. This is... Oh, locking doors would help, wouldn't it? This is one. Not that I do much gaming off stream, but if I was to, I could see myself just trundling up and down this. And this is one of the rarities. I think I'll come back and do it again. There's a few routes that I'll quite happily, repeat stream, and there's some that you never see again. There you go, line down there. HST's just gone through there, and a 700 sat down there waiting. See, that just feels that there's life to the route. The company that did this, well, you want more. If this is what the first route is from them, yes please, we'll have more, thanks very much. And I'm only 15 minutes in. So yeah, we do a full line run Stratford, bit of a nosy at Stratford. We'll then do the return run and maybe stop at those points where it crosses over the other lines or under the other lines, and we'll see what sort of train spotting we can do. So I need you lot to remind me when we're coming close to those other lines, because me being useless. It's not... When was the last time you heard me go buy it? It doesn't happen that often. I don't slate routes. I don't say they're rubbish. Maybe when, it just might not be for me. And there haven't been that many that have just been absolutely dire. This is one that I will just say, buy it. $24.99. I could almost see this being one, although it seems to be a full timetable, I can see this being one where people will bring out mods. I think an announcement mod will be brought out. I don't think there's much that's missing. Wait till you get to Stratford and you'll see. Right, Hampstead Heath is next. So if you've got Gospel Oak, last time we actually physically went to Gospel Oak, we all got off the train and pretty much said, this is a line they should do, the one that goes to Stratford. My hope would be, in something like this, why can't and maybe only on PC, why can't we have it so that it knows what routes you've got? So, and this, you know, maybe something for future train sim worlds. So you launch this route and it goes, oh yeah, you've got Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside, you've got Southeastern High Speed, you've got West Coast Main Line. I'll load them all in. So when you get to Gospel Oak, you could just get off this train, get on the one going to Barking, and off you go. No route hopping. Done. Just load it all as one. And then you'd see all the AI from all the other trains. That's got to be possible, surely. Well, the console gamers are being left out of some of the older stuff. Right, Gospel Oak is next. It even looks good. I know I picked a July day because of being early in the morning. But it looks good. I'm not seeing the track loading in, 20 feet in front of me. So it's rendered well, yeah. Slight bit of speeding. So there's a line that goes down to Barking Riverside, down there. High. So this platform here on the left is where the Barking train comes in. What we'll do is, say, when we come back, we'll get out and have a proper look. There we go. They've even modelled London buses better. The Doris bus are modelled. I wasn't, when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, really? But yeah, as always, I don't watch any content on it before it releases. And then saw it in action. It was like, okay, this is actually quite good. Oh, a bit of speeding. So the fact that we saw a HST and a 700, obviously those will only come in as layers if you've got the appropriate other routes or other DLC installed. So they are reliant on you having everything installed, which I have everything installed anyway. Which is why I think my Train Sim world is approaching about 1 terabyte. Right, down into Kentish Town. Braking. Okay, stopped a little bit early, it's fine. That's a long way up from the ground. Blimey. It's another train coming towards us. Say 8 trains an hour. So it's not very long between trains. So you're seeing a lot. Again, unlike the other Barking one, where you don't see many other trains. And the fact that you're seeing the other AI stuff running around as well
unattended on the station.
And even just look at the distance, the draw distance in the background. You've got the BT Tower down there in the distance. You can see the Shard over there. The draw distance is pretty impressive. Oh, speeding again. Right, Camden Road. Hey, Colin, need to get that PC. Another line spurs off down there. Oh, waiting for the Great Western Remaster. That certainly won't be in the next 3 months. Hopefully it's out this year. But I think we've got quite a lot of good things coming between now and then. Cardiff. If Cardiff's anything like this, Cardiff's going to be good. To trundle backwards and forwards to Cardiff Bay. I might have to just go there on a weekend where I don't have an Ethan, just to trundle to Cardiff Bay. So yeah, there's an old track alignment there to our left as well. So obviously tracks used to run off and go down there. So run down to the side of us. When? Mothering Sunday.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
Right, Caledonian Road. What that TV series? Hey, you've just been to Cardiff. Yeah, so even bits of detail like that, where you can see that the tracks are running over this old bridge, or part of the bridge, to go off down there. I don't even mind that it's a, not a very high speed run. My ideal in these is stations 4 or 5 miles apart. That's my peak. Yes, please. I don't like long distance stuff. I don't mind commutery stuff, but this actually doesn't feel as like they're close together because you've got the slower speed. So line going off down there. Another train coming towards us. Caledonian Road. Yeah, this releases tomorrow. And on first impressions and recommendations, buy it. Just buy it. What's that thing? Was that a tunnel-y type thing? Is that West Coast Main Line coming in? Going under there? Send us $24.99. Uh-huh. So yeah, you could almost come along here and just do some train spotting. So we'll look at the map. When we get in to Stratford. Hey, not a bad bit of stopping. Not many people getting on and off. Again, I am on a pre-release version, but not seeing many passengers. A few on the train, but not really getting on and off currently. It does sound busy, yeah. Right, Highbury Islington next. That's true, they know who's driving. They're like, no, I'll wait for the next one, it's fine. When do us muggles get to play this? Tomorrow. It could be my 700 mod, because the 700's in it. So it could be me. I can't actually remember when I was on the downstairs one whether there was any passengers, because I think 700 mods in that one. Right, Highbury Islington. Two more trains in there, look. It does link up with South Eastern High Speed at Stratford. You can route hop, and with Barking at Gospel Oak, and with West Coast Main Line South at Wilston Junction. That'll be the Moorgate line. What, over there on the right? I don't know these things. This train's going to places.
Please ensure you have a valid ticket for travel. You will be expected to produce your tickets when asked to do so.
East London. We got, yeah. Right, Canonbury is next. So yeah, on the way back, we'll stop at places where the tracks go over us or under us, and see if we can spot some stuff. So we spotted a HST and a 700 back there. So the lack of passengers could be a mod that I'm running. Well, there's someone on the platform here. Actually, quite a bit of time as well. We're only a minute late now. Train going back the other way. And locking doors. Right, Dalston Kingsland. Sounds like a type of apple. Oh, blimey. Right, into Dalston. Slightly downhill. God, that's twisty. Got a cold? No. Just dying. Alright, braking. Swindon's air quality. Well, not nice today. I'm actually roughly on time again now. Yeah, so I've got a red ahead of me, so it's going to hold me. Hold me now. Well, there's a lot of slack in the timetable with this. Considering I was 5 minutes late at the beginning. So I think there'll be a lot of time spent sat at stations. Right, Hackney Central. So yeah, whoever did this, blimey, has put a lot of effort in. I should imagine it's been quite a long project to do. It's not something you're going to knock out in a couple of weekends. Another one coming the other way. And that's the bit that gets me. It's the fact that it's not just you on the track for a long period of time. Right, into Hackney Central. Yeah, so we're chasing some yellows. So we are catching up with the train in front. Tomorrow, by the way, more Train Sim World 5. Either more of this. We could do a couple more runs in different weathers. Or we'll do some more West Coast Main Line South. Wednesday, we've got the continuation of As Dusk Falls, the game where you decide what's going to happen. Thursday, carrying on in our restaurant in Roblox. Friday night, more trucking and tunes. Not here Saturday, because off up to pick up some Bakewell tarts. But then be back on Sunday lunchtime with some farming. Lock doors. Homerton. When's this out? Tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have Cardiff Networks. And then at the end of the month, potentially the Groningen, the Dutch one. That's a noise. Right, 25 limit coming up. After Homerton. Yeah, another one coming the other way. Yeah, oh! And stop. It just looks good, doesn't it? Shut the doors. No one's getting on anyway. Sodom. Hackney Wick. If you're unsure up to this point whether you'll want to buy it or not, wait till we get to Stratford. That's all I'm going to say. It's quite bouncy. So I've only been on this line a couple of times, and it never struck me as being a bouncy line, but we can see the slidey thing of Stratford in the distance. All right, 25 limit. So not far away now. So it's a 45-minute run. And stop. Yeah, we're actually early now. So ignore the fact there's no passengers. I'm sure that's a mod I've got in that's affecting this train. I'll remove it before I do this again. Have a quick look in the back. Yeah, so we have got passengers on board. Just none of them are getting on. Calling out Stratford. Okay, useful. Alright, lock doors. No lights on. Yeah, it's alright. It's daylight. Don't need the lights on. Right, stop at Stratford. So that wasn't a 45-minute run, considering I've only been streaming 40 minutes. Right, into Stratford we come. We've got a red. And this is going to make me wait outside Stratford now. which it might well do. Alright, single yellow. And I'm 5 minutes early. But I was on time. So it's just going to stick me down here and make me wait. Okay, fine. Do that then. One person. Yeah, Ethan said it was done by one person. So we've got to go just around that corner. What we do while we're waiting then, let's have a look at the map. Right, so that's where we are. And we've got to go in here. Into Stratford, where you can see a few trains around. You've got the DLR in over here. So we cross, there's a lot of lines going in and out of here. We cross over a line here when we're at, where's this? Hackney Central. There's a line going, well, under us here. Where's that? That's Hackney Downs. So routes to Liverpool Street. We pass going that way. Then down here we run alongside this line from Wilston Junction. So that runs parallel to us for a while. And then that sods off up here. Down here then we cross over this, wherever that goes. Where's that? King's Cross. Ooh. I wonder how well that's modelled. I hadn't noticed that before. King's Cross and St Pancras are here. Okay, in AI form, but we're seeing AI trains. So they're going to come out and go this way and then that way, or that way and this way. So we have to go down there and see how far down we can get down there. Then we come up this way and cross over the same route again. So that's the same route. So yeah, this stuff going up here, that's going to, well, there's Gospel Oak. So that's the route down to Barking Riverside. So that's tunnels going out, and that's high speed. And then that goes under us. And then we come all the way down here. And then you got all this lot down here, which I'm thinking is Wilston Junction. Yeah, Wilston Junction. So you got all of this lot down here. Look at that lot. So that's pretty damned impressive. The amount of tracks that we've got in here. That's going to be interesting. We need to see if we can fly down there and see how well it's modelled. Right, we've got a yellow. Why am I now not going? Reverser's off. Why is my reverser off? Thank you. Right, in we go. So busy is the word. Hi, Michael. Welcome to Stratford. Another one about to leave, going the other way. Stratford is the place with a big shopping centre. Right, so Greater Anglia service there. Underground coming in the distance. Another Greater Anglia there. We've got Underground. Elizabeth Line. And just coming in over here, DLR. That's got to be my thumbnail, isn't it? Well, no, it's not the correct stop for Central Line, and the Elizabeth Line is obviously a remodelled Overground, but you wouldn't know. But look how busy that is. So you've got the DLR will go back out again. This Elizabeth Line will go back out again. You've got the Underground coming in and going out. You've got the Overground coming in and going out. You've got the Greater Anglia coming out. You've got buses in the distance. Yeah, I said I will be doing another rail cam, and I think this warrants it. So we should get another Underground train coming up any second, I reckon. Yeah, they are just 710 reskinned. There you go. Another Underground coming in. We'll probably get another purple train in a minute. The DLR will go back out again. Yeah, it will go. It sits here for a few minutes and then it goes. This is the reason to get this. There you go. DLR's off. Yeah, I like it. Right. So we'll end this service. What we'll do though is we'll return to free roam. Get out.
Please tell a member of staff or the police.
Right, well that one's due to go out again in like 2 minutes. So in theory, if I go down the other end, we should be able to take the same train back again. Although if I Now, where are you going? You're not in service. Okay. I bet I haven't set it up right, have I? We'll soon see. I've probably left the key in the other end. Oh no, key on. There we go. Reverse into forward. Open the window. Oh, that's blurry. Right, what we'll do is we'll go back the other way, but we'll stop at the key points along the way and then see what other trains we can spot. But yeah, there you go. Underground coming in. Oh no, the trains behind aren't going to like me, but that's fine. I'm used to people not liking me. Purple train. DLR. Purple train. There's just so much going on. You could just sit here. So underground's just come up. Another underground to go back down. The fact they've slotted everything in around, like the purple train had to fit in around the underground. Right, unlock doors. No, wrong side. Ignore that. Ignore that. Don't try and board that side. There you go, board the correct side. Off goes the purple train. Oh, there's something going on the other end. Well, let me put the key in. Let me put it on forward. We'll soon see what happens. I know, because it came up with a red, didn't it? It'll be alright. Lights are on the other end. It's fine. They'll just be confused. I think I'm going the other way. So the tube. I see the tube. They're moving very slowly. International station is just out of range for this. We can't actually get to it. Right, lock doors. There you go, Hackney Wick. You can hop to it, yeah. Okay. Is it because have I got to go down the... Okay, fine. Seem to be lacking in passengers. There we go. Tail lights on. There. Happy now? Key. Oh, for God's sake. Or even later now. All these passengers are going to be late. Okay. There we go. I heard you're going to stop in weird places, yeah. Right, so Hackney Wick, when it was the first place. Purple train. No, Hackney Wick, we're fine, aren't we? First place we want to stop then is Hackney Central. Right, so how many people watching then are going to buy it? Not that I'm doing, you know, a tally for Dovetail or anything, but, you know, just out of interest. You eventually. I think the problem is, yeah, I think Ethan's going to be waiting for his birthday money. The problem is, with Cardiff coming in a couple of weeks' time, that's either going to be very good or is going to be. We got the Dutch one coming at the end of the month. We got Thomas coming at some point. Yeah, normally about 6 PM on Steam. Hi, Terry. Right. So, Hackney Wick. So we'll stop at Hackney Central and do a bit of flyer about and see what we can see. Yeah, I really like this. As I said, it's been a while since I've been able to instantly recommend a route and go buy it. I am looking forward to a single car 153, hopefully in 2 weeks' time, though, on Cardiff branches. So it may mean I have to make a dash to Cardiff. It's just got a good vibe about it. No, I do like it. Tomorrow night, by the way, some more Train Sim World 5. Either in this again, because they've got other routes and things. Oh, open the doors. There's some freight stuff that could be interesting to do. There's some more passenger stuff. I could do a couple of shorter runs. Maybe do this at night or in the snow. Wednesday night, some As Dusk Falls. Carrying on with that. Thursday, carrying on in the Roblox Restaurant Tycoon. Friday night, some trucking. Not here Saturday. Then we're back on Sunday lunchtime with more farming. I'm intrigued to see how far down we can get towards King's Cross. I know we'll be able to drive down there, but to see if I'm guessing it'll just be the track that's modelled. It won't be the station, etc. Because if the guy that's done this, or people that have done this, in my mind, if they've modelled King's Cross and Pancras, then does that mean that, if they put a lot of effort into it, does that mean that the next route from them is going to be involving King's Cross? Or, they put so much effort into Stratford. If I was them, I'd be going, I'm going to use this asset. I've put a lot of time and effort into Stratford. I'm going to do one of the other routes to or from Stratford. And if they're a London person, it'd almost be like once a year we're going to get a good London route from them. You'd do something using some of this already, wouldn't you? Because you'd be like, well, I've done a lot of the work. I'll use a lot of those assets again. Just hope they're not a, one-hit wonder. A bit like the guy that did Omsey London. Yeah, I'll do an update on that. No, I've taken your money and I've gone. Thanks very much.
Smoking is not permitted in any part of this station or on trains. This includes e-cigarettes.
Obviously, how long before TfL bans e-bikes now, after one caught fire the other day? Yes, you bought your e-bike on Temu. It cost you £25. How good do you think it's going to be? If they can ban e-unicycles, why can't they ban e-bikes? How hard was it to pedal? Yeah, but not by the same person is what I'm saying, Michael. If I was this person and you've put so much work into these assets, you'd want to make the most of the same assets, wouldn't you? I would. I'd be like, I've put a lot of work into the area around Stratford, so I'm going to use Stratford. And end my next route at Stratford, or start. What other routes are there that run from Stratford? Greater Anglia stuff? Purple Train. That would be, imagine how awesome that would be. That'd probably be easier to model, because most of it's underground. Right, into Hackney Central. And then we'll stop here and have a bit of a fly around. The track's just down there, I think. Alright, open doors. Right, so we've got this line here then. Oh, there you go, you got a train down there. What are you? So what route's this? Oh, it's as far as we can go. That's not the Zoomer, that's an Overground. it's coming or going. Oh, there he goes, coming towards us. That's the line to Chingford. Oh, cool. See, that's pretty cool. But you can do some train spotting from up here. Yeah, so that's that line there then. That was that station. So where next? That's going to be the one. So let's go to Canonbury then. Next. Locked doors. Right, Dalston, Kingsland. At least we can have a free run in front of us. Maybe loads of trains stacked up behind me though. Yeah, severe delays reported on the Mildmay Line. Incompetent driver blamed. It's a driver looking at trains. A bit of sightseeing, see what else is about. Right, yeah, so we've got the tracks coming in on our left, the other side of here.
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises. This includes e-cigarettes.
Yeah. How many people do you see smoking on stations, on trains? Quite a lot. Right, Canonbury next. Only 2 minutes late. Yeah, interested to see how far it lets us go down towards King's Cross. I bet not very far. Because if it wouldn't let us go up to that platform, it's going to restrict your movements. That's a bit twisty. Right, 400 yards. Kind of what I could have done because of the frequency of the service. I could just given up each train, couldn't I? And just got on the next one. Could just done it as a passenger run rather than a driver's run. Just got off at each station. I'd look around, wait for the next train. There you go, training going the other way.
May I have your attention, please? Closed circuit television and remote video monitoring is in use at this
Yeah, so where they're going? So Crystal Palace at 8:12. And oh, there. Think back. 8:11 going to Highbury on that platform. Right, where's the next point of thingy? That's Highbury and Islington. Right, so we want to stop after Caledonian Road. So the signals after Caledonian Road is where we want to be stopping, isn't it? Okay. We just stop the train, it'll be fine. Two trains in on the other platform there, look. Welcome to Highbury and Islington. Many trains. Well, 3. Lock doors. Right, Caledonian Road and Barnaby is next. It's one of those routes where you don't really want to. Well, I don't anyway. You don't really want to speed anyway. That's a wide bridge. Obviously quite a few tracks used to be under here. Right, into Caledonian Road. This looks fairly modern. Is this the original position of the station, or is this... Oh shit, wrong way. Yep, slightly accelerated instead of braked. That's fine. Some of the trains on the platform, it's alright. Freight train. stopping or just going slowly? And he's got a red. Yes, he's stopping.
Oh, yeah.
The Cambridge Yorkshireman. Thanks very much for the follow. Right, so you want to stop by these next signals, wouldn't it? And then see how far down we can get towards King's Cross. Probably not very. I should imagine it will probably restrict us to just beyond the width of this track. As far as the view. So there's the high speed line. Right, what have we got down here then? How much of this is going to be modelled? And how far can we get? Oh, bugger. That's as far as we can get. Was it 700 disappearing off down there? So that's the high speed. Come on. There's got to be something else coming down here, surely. Nothing that way. Nothing. LNER from Bradford to King's Cross stopped. LNER stopped. So, nothing. Where's that freight train? Yeah, there's nothing coming that way. There's something stopped there. Well, let's go down to the next bridge then. See if there's anything down at the next bridge. Because we saw a HST, didn't we, on the way up? That's just down here. I have so much stuff. Well, got a couple of minutes behind. That's not bad. Here. Yeah, freight train there. Oh, it's as far as we can go. Oh, 700 just vanished off down there. And we got a freight train there. waiting to go. It's very well modelled, isn't it? Why would you put this much detail in for a line that you're not even going to be able to access? Oh, it's a 66, I can hear that. That's quite cool. Right. Oh God, no, don't do that. Yep, alright, thank you, thank you. I pressed the wrong button. Right, so we're there. There's nothing else now then. Until we get beyond Kentish Town West. Not Kentish, Kentish Town West. And then this crossover here then is next. Right. It's got an extra C, it has. It is really good detail. I'd almost say it's probably the most impressive detail I've seen. And it's not laggy. Right, Camden Road. Oh God, it's starting to bloody rain now. Really?
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your ticket ready for inspection.
Yes, I stole the C. Added it to Kentish. That's definitely a bit rainy. Unlock doors. I did that, didn't I? There we go. It makes me want. We've now got 2 overground routes around London. It makes me want more overground routes around London. I know it then becomes very London centric. There's a lot of stuff we've got going in and out of London in Train Sim World. But why wouldn't you? Especially if they interconnect. How much time would you spend? You'd have to get this level of detail. You've got to live in London, really, haven't you? So I'm guessing the person that did this is in London, because every day you'd be on this route, taking pictures, taking video, looking on Google Street View, walking around the stations, taking pictures. Yeah, what if it's one of those situations where his own house is in here? You know, he knows where it is. There's a certain point across one of the tracks where you can actually go to his house. Or you can just see his house in the distance somewhere. I would. Just so you know, yeah, you know, from this station, you look in a certain way, there's my house. your legacy almost. Be like people that, you know, have put themselves in paintings and stuff. Always an AI passenger. Yeah, you'd have yourself just sat. It's routes like this that re-spark my interest in this. We've had some routes recently that have been a bit, well, what can only be described as meh. I've done them, yeah, it's a route, it's very nice if you're into that sort of thing, blah blah blah. It's really nice when you get a route that makes you go, okay, yeah, this is good. Right, so it's after Kentish Town, wasn't it?
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap.
So we cross over or under another line before we get to... That's a corner. Blimey. Okay, where's this other line? We're never going to get the Gospel Oak line coming in. Or is that it? Ah, no, here. Here, here. Here, here. Right, so what have we got? What have we got down here then? Oh, really? Really? You're not going to let me look over the edge? Okay, the guy's an idiot. I take that back. I can't get down to track level. Really? Is that Chiltern Main Line? Yeah. Look, another few feet and I could have got down. Damn it. Okay, Gospel Oak then. Which is connects with Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. I'm running like 8 minutes late. There's going to be like a couple of trains behind me. Oh, it's definitely a bit rainy. There you go, you got a blurry. Got a Gospel Oak train in. There you go. Oh, Barking Riverside train leaving. And it's not long before you get another Barking Riverside train come back in. Because obviously they're just shuttling in and out of this one platform. We're surprised there's one just round the corner waiting to come back in again. We gotta look at the thing, can't we? Yeah, 8:39 is the next departure. So every 15 minutes. So it won't be long before the next one comes in again. We seem to have got some wet stuff. There we go. Right, Hampstead Heath. So we're there. There's the parking line going off down there. So we go round to Hampstead Heath. So we cross over just as we come out of the tunnel. Just after Finchley Road and Frognall is where we cross over another line. Oh, that's speeding. So yeah, you could spend some time just trundling up and down here train spotting. I certainly will look at doing a rail cam from Stratford because I think that could be quite interesting. Just so much going on. Right, Hampstead Heath. Here's the next stop. So yeah, can definitely recommend this one. Stop. Maybe. Yep, stop. Doors are unlocking on the left-hand side of the train. Come on then. I'll say we're running late. You should be rushing the boarding. Right, Finchley Road and Frognall. I do. It's not very often that I really like a Train Sim World route. He hasn't said not gonna lie. Look, I've always been honest in my reviews in the past. There's been some where I've said it's not for me, some where I've said don't buy it, and some where I've said it's okay. This, it's good. And it's the AI that does it for me. The details secondary. It's the amount of AI traffic you're seeing. This reminds me of London Commuter for the level of traffic, and of West Coast Main Line South. It's good. What would make it great? For it to have gone to Clapham. And I'm guessing it's the creator's decision to not go to Clapham, not dovetails. I said this to Ethan over the weekend. If it was a space size running on consoles thing, and the guy has done the route to go to Clapham and Richmond, why not do it as an extra DLC? Right, you've paid $24.99 for the whole route. For $4.99, if you own the whole route, you can get the bit that goes from Wilston Junction to Richmond and or Clapham. Not available on consoles, PC only. And I think everyone that bought the route would go, yeah, right. Here's another £5, thanks very much. Because a lot of the restrictions are because of running them on console. And I think the console is only going to see the 378. Right, so we cross over another line, I think, down here. But then there's the other route in there. If this went to Clapham, it'd link up with South Eastern High Speed. It would then link up with the other route that goes back, that goes from Clapham. The full timetable is coming on Gen 8 consoles. Oh, okay. I see a train. How far down here can we get? Oh, there. Really? You stop us there? Why would you move forward like that? We're going to be on Thameslink. HST. Yeah, going to be doing Thameslink from Luton to Gatwick in a couple of months' time. Come on, oh, there we go. See, you could just train spot. Sorry, passengers, for the delay in the service. The driver was doing some train spotting. Like 11 minutes late now. No passengers are getting off. No passengers are getting on. Yeah, I'm going to have to remove that. I can't remember which mod it was. I don't think it's the one... It's not the 700 mod. It's the mod that does something to the 700. I'll have to check it and remove it. Just don't do a trend and remove all the mods. It's the announcements one. I thought I removed that. Right, so we're there. We go back over another line down here. Jubilee line service going on down there. That's the one that adds it to London Commuter. Oh, so I've got... So in order to get passengers, I've got to remove the Thames link from London Commuter, where it's actually the most used. Unless there's been an update to it. That's many tracks. So what line's this then? Oh, okay. Come on. I'm not moving until I see a train. Come on. Oh, it's a train. What a strange coloured 166. What the hell was that? The heck is that thing? Okay, we got reds going this way. So where's the... It's the Chiltern version. We've not seen it yet. Oh, I hear something. Or is that down there? Hang on. There's literally a train sat behind me now. I am causing a traffic jam. Oops. Right. So next stop is pretty much, yeah, Wilston Junction. Okay.
Oh shit. Another month in the Hotel California.
Thank you, Dorset. 40 of the months. Thank you indeed. Yeah, people in the back two carriages can get off. It's fine. Anyone in the front couple, and then not so much. Yeah, a little bit of overrunning. When we get to the other end, we'll look and see what other services there are. Exactly. Oh, wow, that was a wheel slip. Yeah, a bit of wheel slip as well. So I know there's freight you can do. There's another passenger train as well. Right, Brondesbury Park. Um, oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. That's perfect even. We'll get to a point now where there won't be anything coming the other way because they're supposed to be me. You're the one supposed to be coming the other way now. Oh yeah, because I'm that late. Alright, Kensal Rise. All rise. Come on, stop, give me wheel slip. Fine, notch 2 then. It's not even wet. I think this is probably the route with the most crossovers with other lines that we've had so far. Or the route with the most other lines on it. Other than the line you're on. It just shows the amount of other lines there are around coming in and going out of London. Oh, I'd almost want to sit there and wait till you saw something on a southeastern high speed. An old bus there, not a Doris bus. Very boxy old bus. Here, we stopped early this time just to make up for it. And a load of shipping containers. Why are there a load of shipping containers? I've seen people make those into houses. It's always intrigued me, living in a small space. Quite like the idea. Right, Wilston Junction. End of the line. Well, not the end of the line, but the end of the route. Oh, there is another train coming the other way. Interested to see what it says when I get there, because it will be late out. But yeah, this service is supposed to turn around like 10 minutes ago. Bit of grass on the track there, ignore that. A couple of trains plonked here in the sidings. I just wonder how the drivers get to them. Doesn't look very safe walking along the side of the track, does it? Right, into Wilsden we go. And this week fairly busy down here as well. Yeah, 50-mile-an-hour limit, the other side of the platform. What? That doesn't really affect me, does it? Did you just shove the emergency brake on? You did, didn't you? Really? Why? I didn't do anything. It goes to either Richmond or Clapham Junction, but obviously the route's only modelled as far as Wilston Junction. I do wonder whether it's the creators thought to only model this far, or whether it's a dovetail thing. They've looked at the resources it takes and have gone, no, we can't do it as far as Clapham. I don't know where the split is after this, to where it splits to Richmond or Clapham. Oh, there we go. Pendolino. Be a good place a train spot up here at the end of the platform. Right, what happens if I... Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? So here is the split then. That would restrict... Oh my god, we're in a building. We are in a building. Okay. So it stopped on a red. Apart from that building being away, I'd almost say there's been modelling going on here. Where are we going? This is going to Clapham Junction. It makes me wonder how long it's going to sit here before it... I can hear something. Oh, look at a map. Yeah, so we've just come round here. We're there. There's a train coming here, look. There you go. That's what we're waiting for. Dollansmore sidings to Fan sidings. We're waiting for that. Which is just over there. Right, so when that goes through, we should go. So if he's put this much effort into getting this far, how far is Clapham from here? Is that the next stop, or would there be a few more stops? I'm intrigued now. A few more stops, okay. Oh, there we go. See, why would you put this much effort into putting all these tracks in? I get that the scenery isn't going to be complete because you'd go back and do that afterwards. You'd probably start with laying the track, wouldn't you? Dolt. That was quite impressive. That. Why would you put that much effort beyond Wilsden? Right, so that was the 378. In the 377, you've got some routes as well, which is pretty much the same routes, isn't it? They are exactly the same routes. So it's saying I've done... Hey. Okay, now I'm intrigued. Why is it gonna... Oh, 377 is a mod. Oh, okay. I was about to say we could go to Stratford. Right, what I'll do... yeah. Right, what we'll do... So back to the main menu. If I spawn in on a service going back the other way at night, and then I'll go into free camp. So we'll do like a 5 PM January. Yeah, because you've also got 710 stuff as well. Stratford to Camden Road, Gospel Oak to Hampstead Heath to Wilston Junction. So you've got a couple of 710 routes as well. But we'll go 378, we'll go Mildmay, we'll go January. And we'll go evening rush hour. And then we just leave it sat there and see if we can watch some other stuff come in and go out. Um, so we've got the DLR just come in. We've got a purple train sat there in the platform. Tube trains just come in. There you go. Right, tube going out. Even the audio is good. Probably go down a bit. Okay. So yeah, so you can, over the right hand side you can just see the DLR lit up. You could probably go, oh, if I went do. If you're not seeing much, these platforms, these tracks here, the other side of here, there's not a lot going on those. Those are Chiltern ones. Oh, yeah, DLR's gone out. Tube going again. It does look good at night, doesn't it? You can imagine that if you were stood here, obviously you haven't got the passengers and you haven't got the annoying announcements every 3.5 seconds. Oh, I see lights. So, purple train. And there's something over there as well. Oh, Greater Anglia going out there. If I wasn't holding things up, you'd also see Overground stuff going in and out in the distance, but because my train's there. When Ethan did this the other day, we went just parked a shunter somewhere out the way and used that as his external camera. Elizabeth Line coming in. the station's almost too big to be able to go and leave it as one fixed view, because you want to be looking at, like, when there's stuff going on, you want to be down here at these tracks as well, because that's where the overground that I'm in comes in now. You've got these platforms here, so you've got, that's where the Greater Anglia is in. No, that's an overground, isn't it? Yeah, that's an overground. Or is it? No. Yeah, it's you can't see everything, it's too big. Well, story of my life. Oh, DLR's back in. It just looks really good. You always imagine just sitting here as daybreak comes. This is the sort of thing, if you were doing something else, imagine, slightly geeky now, could you imagine if you worked from home and you were working on a boring spreadsheet or something? Imagine just having this on another screen, set in one position, and just left on all day. I think even somewhere on a remote line where you're maybe getting one train an hour, if you're sat there looking at a train station and you've just got the birds twittering, maybe some water around, and then just one train an hour pulls in, unloads and sods off, you can just have that as background. You can almost see, if you're at home, doing a bit of housework or something, have this on the TV. Right, DLR's going. Let's see if we can... hang on. Oh god. Why isn't my thingy working? Oh, I'm in release candidate. Oh, no, it doesn't work. I was going to try and change it to snow. Actually, let's have a quick look. Before we end, let's just do a quick snowy one from Stratford for a couple of minutes, see what that looks like in daytime. There we go, snowstorm. Okay, that feels cold. Straw hat and gloves, yeah. This is summer, yeah. Can we do a... That's definitely cold. Well, thankfully we've seen the last of that, although this morning I had to do the scrapey thing. Didn't think we'd be doing that in March. Oh, so a light change behind me. Lights off. There goes the DLR. It's a pain, really, that the DLR, that the purple train platforms aren't next to each other, because it'd be quite cool to have underground, purple train, but because the way they're split. Because there you go, there's purple train. It's over there. No one cares about cross-platform interchanges. That's definitely cold. You don't live in London. You live as far away from London as I do. Yes, distance-wise. I can get to a London terminus quicker than you can get to a London terminus. Anyway, there we go. Can we come here on a July meetup? Absolutely, Michael. There's bits we didn't go to in July last year. We did the Barking... Did we do Barking Riverside to Gospel Oak? I can't remember if we did. We did, yeah. So, yeah, Stratford's certainly one it's really busy. Big shopping centre here as well. We didn't do Battersea Power Station, did we? No, you haven't seen Battersea. That's impressive. So yeah, a few things. I meant to look at hotels for London. I'll do it in the next couple of weeks and get the hotel sorted for London, so people can get that booked, because that's only going to be 4 months away. Been trying to sort bloody Fuerteventura today, and that's been a key thing for me. Which I still don't know if we're going, unless Ethan's found lots of hotels. There we go. Maybe some more of that tomorrow, I think, because there's the 710 stuff we could do. There's the freight stuff we can look at. We can do another 4-line run. Maybe do a night run or something. So yeah, it's that good. It's going to get 2 streams. So do some more of that tomorrow night. Wednesday night is going to be As Dusk Falls, carrying on the storyline in that. Thursday night we got some more restauranty stuff in Roblox. Friday night some trucking and tunes. Not here Saturday because off to get some Bakewell tarts. But back Sunday with farming, and then here all week next week, including the Saturday and the Sunday. So lots of stuff to come still this week. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours. You may have guessed I liked the route. Thanks to the Cambridge Yorkshireman for following, Dorset for resubscribing, and the moderation team for doing, well, sod all. Really, I think I just need to replace them all. I think that's probably the way to go. There we go. I'll be back tomorrow night then for more of this. Until the next time, no. Until then, if you have been, I forget. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.